I'm building a multiplayer skating game in Godot where one hit ends the fight. But can Godot actually handle fast-paced multiplayer action? And would a game like this even be fun? So I think a game like this can work when the combat is all about movement and positioning. In this game, every character is a roller skater. Skating allows you to keep momentum and learn to skillfully change directions. Every arena in this game is filled with rails for you to grind on, boosting your speed and charging your attack. Your abilities, such as your attack or your dash, are gated by beats, a resource which allows you to hold 3 abilities at a time. Grinding on rails and keeping momentum charge your beats. This design has led to really interesting tactics from players, where sometimes players bait a beat out of their opponents, or combine all of their beats in one fluid execution.
There we go, nice dash kill.
So why did I base this game on one-hit knockouts? Well, I've always loved games like Rocket League where it was really fast-paced movement, but you always have this one chance to hit your goal. I wanted a similar feeling in the comeback in this game, where it's really fast-paced movements, but you only have one opening to hit your knockout. And I also really love games like Hotline Miami, a game where you also die in one hit. But it feels really fair in that game because positioning is so important, and also, it always felt fair because you always understood why you got hit. It always felt like your fault, right? And I want a similar feeling in this game where the combat is so focused on that one opportunity, that one strike, that one opening for you to take advantage of. So aesthetically, this game is all about the funk. As a bass player, I'm a huge fan of funk music and disco, and I always loved the colorful psychedelic worlds depicted by my favorite bands like Parliament Funkadelic. This world and its characters are funky superstar musicians out in space competing for a galactic audience. One hit can change their whole career. And of course, this game is influenced by Jet Set Radio. That game showed us how fun and stylish skating can be in the video game. So I'm building this game in Godot, a game engine I was already quite familiar with. I've used and followed its development for many years and knew that within the right hands it is very capable of powering an online multiplayer PvP game. But instead of using Godot's built-in multiplayer, I've ended up writing my own custom netcode. And there's many reasons why I've gone down that path. That's a whole story for another video, so stay tuned for that one. So with this being my first commercial 3D game, I'm already learning so much. I have a 3D character artist who's been really awesome, Scott, who's been helping me translate these awesome character designs to 3D. So I've actually started to learn 3D animation for this game specifically, which has honestly been a blast. I love bringing these awesome characters to life. And for those who didn't know, animation in Blender is really tedious, but the results make it so fun. So I'm about 4 months into developing this game, and with a multiplayer game especially, it's so important for playtests to happen as early as possible because you want to validate the core gameplay in the game loop, and it's hard to do that if you're just playing the game by yourself. So I'm doing very early playtests with my friends. We're focusing on the combat and kind of validating that this one-hit knockout is actually a fun game. And there was a lot of interesting feedback from the first online playtest. So in the future video, I'm going to dig into what I changed in the game afterwards and really analyze what happened during these first playtests. I can't wait to show you guys what we have coming up next for the game. We got a new character coming out real soon. We got the concept art ready, and we're working really hard to integrate her into the game. And I'm hoping next month we'll have the Steam Coming Soon page. And that'll be awesome for you guys to check out the trailer and wish us the game once it's all ready. Thanks for watching. If you want to stay in touch, you guys should join the Discord. You can ask any questions you want about the game, and I'll always share updates there as well. Thanks for watching.